Awesome. So first off, I'm just going to have you introduce yourself and your creative career.
Yeah. My name is Emmy Lindsey. I'm a student at CU Boulder and I study music education. My primary source of income is I help direct a children's choir in Denver.
Very nice. Very nice. And then how has COVID-19 affected your life and livelihood?
Yeah, so as you can imagine, children's choirs stopped happening when COVID became a thing. And so I lost that job. I also worked with in different capacities in the College of Music. And so when CU Boulder went to online classes or to remote learning, all the ways that I was involved in school, like ensembles and interacting with prospective students, was a big part of um, my life at the College of Music. That all ended. So there was no musical interaction anymore, and that was tough.
Very sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So you've obviously been awarded a COVID-19 work project stipend. Would you mind just briefly telling me about your project and how it promotes connectivity in your neighborhood?
Yeah, absolutely. So what I did is I call it a piano. It's a bare bones piano. There are literally 8 keys. I built one of these pianos out of PVC pipe. So I study music education, right? And a big part of my life is introducing kids to music and making it accessible and fun and intuitive. And I know there are lots of kids who live on my street because I see them riding their bikes around all the time. Um, so I built this little piano, put it in my front yard. The PVC pipes were attached to a board and you hit them with sticks and they would play different notes. It was a fun physics project trying to figure that out. And so then I also printed little half sheets of paper and put them in mailboxes so people would know about the piano. Yeah, so it was lots of fun.
Nice. Do you have a project title for your project?
I don't. I Yeah, I would just call it the piano. I mean, that's what it is.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
I
there's
just
no real title.
I just asked because when I'm editing the interviews, we're having a credits slide at the end, and
Okay.
it's actually been quite challenging to find project titles.
That's funny. You can call it the piano. You can come up with something lovely if you want.
Awesome. Okay, great. So is there anything else you'd like to share about the project or your experience so far?
um, I mean, it was a lot of fun. Initially, I started this project because I lost my income and this was another source of income, but it really was like enriching and fun to think about these kids and to see them on the street playing and um yeah, so it turned out to be like a more satisfying experience than I expected to have during COVID. So I'm glad that it was an opportunity that I had.
Yeah, it's been interesting finding creative outlets during this time, and I've been so impressed by everyone's projects so far.
It's cool. You do you get to see all of them